Hello, everyone. Welcome to New English Learning Class. Today, we're starting a complete journey called Basic English Speaking Full Course and Grammar for Beginners. This session is designed for learners who truly want to understand English, speak confidently, and build a strong foundation that can support them for life. Whether you are a student, a professional, or someone who never felt confident speaking English, this lesson is for you. Let me begin with a very important truth. English is not about memorizing rules. English is about understanding patterns, practicing daily, and using the language naturally. Grammar is not your enemy. Grammar is your support system. When grammar and speaking work together, fluency becomes easy. First, let us understand what English speaking actually means. Speaking English does not mean speaking fast. Speaking English means expressing your thoughts clearly, correctly, and confidently. Many beginners think that fluent speakers know thousands of words. That is not true. Fluent speakers know how to use simple words correctly. Simplicity is power in English. Now, let us start with the foundation of English grammar. Every English sentence is built on three basic elements: subject, verb, and object. The subject tells us who or what we are talking about. The verb tells us what action is happening or what state exists. The object tells us who or what receives the action. For example, I learn English. I is the subject, learn is the verb, English is the object. If you understand this structure, you have already taken your first step toward fluency. Now, let us talk about the most important part of speaking English: tenses. Beginners often feel scared when they hear the word tense, but tenses are simply about time. English mainly works on three basic times: present, past, and future. Let us start with the present tense because this is the tense you will use most in daily life. In the present simple tense, we talk about daily habits, routines, and general truths. For example, I wake up early. I drink tea in the morning. I work in an office. I study English every day. Notice something important here. The sentences are simple. There is no complexity. This is how fluent speakers actually speak in real life. Now, let us talk about a very common mistake beginners make. When we talk about he, she, or it, the verb changes slightly. I work, you work, but he works, she works. That small s is very important. Grammar is not about big rules, it's about small details. Now, let us move to the present continuous tense. This tense is used when something is happening right now or around this time. For example, I am learning English. She is watching a movie. They are working on a project. This tense is extremely useful for speaking because it helps you describe what is happening at the moment. When you speak English, try to think in situations, not rules. Now, let us move to the past tense. The past tense talks about things that already happened. For regular verbs, we usually add ed. I worked yesterday. I studied English last night. For irregular verbs, the form changes. I went to the market. I ate dinner. I saw a movie. Do not try to memorize all irregular verbs in one day. Fluency is built slowly. Learn a few words daily and use them in sentences. Now, let us talk about the future tense. The future tense is used when we talk about plans, decisions, or predictions. The easiest way for beginners is to use will. I will learn English. I will practice daily. I will speak confidently. As you improve, you can also use going to for planned actions. I am going to start a new course. I am going to improve my pronunciation. Now, let us move to another very important topic: sentence formation. Many beginners translate directly from their native language. This creates confusion. English follows a fixed order: subject first, verb second, object later. Wrong way: English I daily speak. Correct way: I speak English daily. To speak good English, stop translating word by word. Start thinking in English patterns. Now, let us talk about questions. Asking questions is a powerful skill in English. Most beginners feel shy, but questions help you learn faster. For example, do you like coffee? Where do you live? What do you do? Notice how questions often start with helping verbs like do, is, are, or question words like what, where, why, and how. Now, let us talk about daily use vocabulary. Vocabulary should be practical. You don't need difficult words to sound confident, you need useful words. For example, instead of saying, I am extremely exhausted, say, I am very tired. Instead of saying, I am not available, say, I am busy. Simple English is professional English. Now, let us talk about pronunciation. Pronunciation is not about copying accents. Pronunciation is about clarity. Your goal is to be understood, not to sound like a native speaker. Speak slowly. Open your mouth clearly. Focus on word stress. For example, present is a noun. Present is a verb. These small differences improve your confidence greatly. Now let us talk about confidence, because grammar without confidence is useless. Confidence comes from practice, not perfection. Make mistakes. Mistakes mean progress. Speak English every day, even if it is only for 5 minutes. Talk to yourself. Describe your day. Explain what you are doing. This habit builds fluency faster than any book. Now, let us talk about listening skills. Speaking improves when listening improves. Listen to simple English content, podcasts, short videos, or slow conversations. Do not try to understand every word, understand the idea. Your brain learns language naturally when you expose it daily. Now, let us talk about a very important mindset. English is a skill, not a subject. You don't learn it by reading rules only, you learn it by using it. Speak, listen, read, and think in English. Let me give you a simple daily routine. Morning, speak 1 minute in English about your plan. Afternoon, learn 5 new words and make sentences. Evening, listen to English for 10 minutes. Night, think in English before sleeping. If you follow this routine, improvement is guaranteed. Now, let us talk about common fears. Many beginners fear judgment. Remember this. People are busy with their own lives. They are not judging you. And even if they do, your growth is more important than their opinion. English is a bridge, not a barrier. It connects you to opportunities, knowledge, and confidence. As we move forward in this full course, we will go deeper into grammar, sentence building, real-life conversations, and advanced speaking strategies. But remember, the foundation you build today decides your future fluency. Let me end this session with one powerful reminder. You don't need perfect English. You need clear English. You don't need fast English. You need confident English. And confidence comes from consistency. That's all for today. Thank you for learning with me. Keep practicing, keep improving, and I will see you in the next English learning class.